Hello everybody, CryptoStrang here. Today I'm going to talk about SEI. Never spoke about this project before. I mentioned it briefly on like a Telegram group, for example, and I've got myself a decent bag. Now, up to like a few months ago, it was like ranked number 19 in my holdings by value. I've bought a decent bag over the last sort of 2 months or so because I really am accumulating some real exciting layer ones. Now, obviously, we've had a bit of a pump lately with some news, which we can talk about in a minute. So now it's my number 8 holding. So anyone who follows me, know my previous video, I talked about my top 10 holdings by value, which the majority were actual layer ones. So I believe in them in longevity, their ecosystems, and moving forward. And obviously, they're much more secure as well when you think of future profits. However, also still obviously like my mid and low cap projects. Say, you can see on the screen with just over 22 pence. Previous year, literally March last year, we had 83 pence. So it's not far off, basically 3.5 times from here to go back to its all-time high. With what they're doing within their ecosystem, their development, I think is absolutely fantastic. So we're going to go through the project now. Now, it's obviously not financial advice. Do your own research. It's up to you entirely if you go and get yourself some say. Me personally, I'll be constantly accumulating. I think it's a ridiculously low price. When you go on the screen here on CoinMarketCap, you can see the market cap is just 1.24 billion. Which is obviously fantastic. But you think of the previous bull cycle where Cardano, for example, went to 90 billion. I'm not saying SEI is going to do that. However, when you get a full-on bull market, naturally the layer ones, the high-quality ones, do extremely well. Now, we've just got in the top 50 with SEI. I'd say over the last sort of 6 months or so, a lot of focus has been like SUI, hasn't it? As every bull market, you get the new and up-and-coming layer ones, which cause a lot of visibility and a lot of discussion, and obviously APTOS as well. But SEI, saw it slowly creeping up, and like I say, I've got myself a decent bag, and I say I will accumulate some more. I think it's perfectly poised as well. Just going the top 50. So look at the market, I say is really good, just over that billion, but the total supply is 10 billion. We've got 5.5 billion, so 55% supply is out there. Okay, and I'm going to break it down. Now, what I like about CoinMarketCap, they've actually made CoinMarketCap a lot better than what it used to be. You get much more information where you don't have to sort of digress on a website. You can actually get a lot of the information on there. So when you go here, token unlocks. Now, to me, this is absolutely fantastic what they're doing. You can see the allocation. Okay. Now, staking rewards is 15%. The foundation get 9%. Ecosystem reserve, 27%. Okay. It talks about the private sale investors, 20%. Strategic allocation, 3%. Even an airdrop of 3%. Unlock progress. You can see there, 55.57%, as we talked about. Okay. And the locked part as well. So again, even though it's, say, only, but 55% out there, when you break it down there with the allocation, it gives you a lot more visibility when this project's going. I say with CoinMarket, if you have a lot of information now, much more than they ever used to. Again, you see that here, the total unlocked, as they do it every month where the plan is moving forward. Okay, so basically every month it's going less and less. Okay, so July, August, we can see 224 million, and from September is 121 million per month, worth about 27 million at the moment. Okay, now all the information down here gives you an overview, specialized blockchain built specifically for trading application. It's functioning like a high-speed digital market designed to make buying and selling crypto assets faster, more reliable, more efficient. Talked about the tokenomics, but the roadmap, the team, and again, there's a huge team behind it. So again, just to give you a highlight there, what CoinMarketCap are offering. Now, when you go on the website, SEI.io, accelerating the future, the fastest parallel blockchain. Now, they all state that, don't they? Many layer ones, we talked about the open network, ton before, stating to be the fastest blockchain. That's obviously the dream, the trilemma, the scalability, the security. And obviously, you just want to be the fastest, don't you? But it's all about being cheap as well. Okay, you can be as fast as you want, but you want cheap. And that's what all these layer ones, especially third generation, moving to the fourth generation, are. Complete opposite where the second generation, the likes of Ethereum. Okay, now go get more here. Again, 3 billion plus transactions supported by elite global institutions. They've got a lot of investors in this. I've got a page I was going to show you in a minute. But also, see Delphi Capital, Coinbase themselves, Multicoin Capital, PC there, redefine high-speed blockchain technology. Now, everything with layer ones leading with speed, as we said, revolutionary architecture and robust security. That's imperative. Absolutely paramount to any layer one project. Build on the fastest blockchain in the industry. Highly secure. That's obviously what you really need. Build with confidence, high secure platform. SEI's blockchain utilizes battle-tested architecture, ensuring a reliable and secure environment for your projects. Massively scalable, engineering to evolve. Now, also I look at the bottom of the site. Obviously, you get, say, similar to the dashboard. You've got your developers, the ecosystem itself, build, bridge, explore. Also like to hear grants and funding. Any project update gives a sort of a jump start, a head start for any project just getting started, to give them that grants and funding, projects with real sort of utility and use case to make it to the next level. I think that's really good when they do that. Now, the big news, literally calls it big pump. literally last week or so was the state of Wyoming, maybe best known for its rugged and iconic landscape, but its pioneering spirit is paving the way for the entire crypto industry. This is going to be the first state that's going to have its own digital-backed stable coin. At the moment, when the future crypto America is being debated in the halls of Congress, the selection progress for WYST, Wyoming stable coin, is establishing a major precedent. Now, SEI Network was one of only 2 blockchains selected in the last round by the Wyoming Stable Token Commission. Now, even if it didn't make the final round, win it out the other blockchain, I'm not sure what the other blockchain is, which one, I don't know. Even if it doesn't, it's given that visibility. It's given what to do. Now, you think of naturally the other states are going to jump on as well. They're all going to have their stable coins at some point, whether it takes months, years, we'll soon get there. So the fact SEI's reached the final round naturally, and if it won, naturally other states will follow suit and use SEI. So again, it gives us so much visibility. It really does put it in the forefront of blockchains. To think that a US state believes in SEI to actually use it is absolutely incredible. I think that's truly huge. And naturally, that's why it pumped so much and put it into the top 50 and caused a huge pump in the project. Other key takeaways I saw recently was SEI transaction tripled to 1.6 million. Unprecedented network and market expansion observed. Community engagement increased notably. Really good. And their SEI ecosystem, a hub of blockchain innovation. Everything you expect from a Layer-1, you've got here the SEI Bridge, the Explorer, the Stake SEI as well. Discover featured applications on SEI. They've got everything they need. Now, naturally, any Layer-1's got to have the partnerships, investments like we spoke about. Now, we look at here, searching their ecosystem. At the moment, we're showing all. You break it down to bridges, consumers, absolutely incredible. All these bridges, consumer, absolute infrastructure, NFTs, other wallets as well. So many partnerships for SEI. Really is perfectly poised. I truly do believe that. Obviously, I said there's so much Layer-1s, somebody else will get some big news and that'll pump, but there's so much competition, even more so than the last bull market. I remember the 2017 bull market being really there was quite a few Layer-1s, but nothing compared to 2021, and this is another level. The market is saturated with Layer-1s, all trying to be the fastest, cheapest, as I said. Absolutely incredible times ahead, and naturally you're going to get some new up-and-coming ones as well, and they're the ones to jump into. So, I like to get into these exciting Layer-1s early. Say like APTOS, done videos of that before, and obviously SEI, but SEI here I think he's doing really well. I really do believe that. Now, talks about staking. You can see there the average APR is 3.79%. Not fantastic, let's be honest. This is what you kind of expect for a top ranking Layer-1 to have that kind of APR. You can see there the different ones. Plenty, that's the official app.seio.io stake validators there. You can see all there. And also when on staking rewards, you can get slightly hard, but is it really worth it? And obviously on there, I always use staking rewards to finalize exactly where you can stake every project. It truly is wonderful here. So again, do your own research. I must stake my SEI. Got quite a bit held on wallets, for example. So I've got some on exchange where I need to condense them all into one and get them staked to earn that passive income, which is what I always talk about and make my SEI work for me. I truly do believe that. Now, again, follow on X. They're very active on X. You can see there, they've nearly got 4,600 posts. I love the updates. Markets are the coordination mechanisms that empower breakthrough innovations. Markets move faster on SEI. Innovation does. Now go there. SEI is now operating all-time highs across the ecosystem. Total value locked, on-chain volume, as well as DEX volume. So again, obviously it can promote itself, goes without saying, but so much news and information coming out here. SEI's gaining attention across the industry, and that is true. Who knows where this price will go this year? You can see some crazy predictions if you want, but it all depends how the market moves and what else happens in this world. We all seem to get some momentum going and something else happens in the world and naturally get a bit of a dump. So this bull market, this bull cycle, this 4-year cycle, whatever you want to call it, really hasn't sort of gone the way a lot of people expected. A lot of it's also the own sort of blockchain crypto space with so much rubbish out there like these meme coins. There's very few actually decent and it has saturated the market. However, when you get solid projects like this, you'd naturally expect them to do very, very well. Okay, especially in their top 50, top 100, for example. So again, time will tell where this price will go. Okay, and you look on here, I look like this on CoinCart, give a lot of thorough information, but also about the funding rounds. You can see all the people who've invested with it. Long time ago investments, Coinbase, GSR, Multicoin, BitGet, Foresight Ventures, and Circle Ventures. The amount of money they invest in this project is absolutely incredible. Okay, again, it shows it there, all the different ones invested. So again, absolutely fantastic. Now, also we talked about the new up-and-coming projects. So if you go on all the sort of partnerships they've got, but also go on the SEI, and you scroll to the top, you can actually see like all the Explore, all this institution. They've got the version 2 coming out of SEI. So it's all perfectly poised. You've got the newsroom, give the latest updates. Me personally, I just follow them on X. It's so much easier to follow on social media, isn't it? So that's what I do there. So again, There's a lot of news coming out of SEI. I'm sure some more partnerships, more investment even, to take it even further to the next level. But now that we're actually reached the top 50, who knows where this project will go? I'll be absolutely fascinated to see where this project is end of the year, the price. Like most projects we cover, it's such a fascinating time. The market is so unstable. Who knows where it's going to go? I still think we're in this wonderful cycle. We're going to get some great profits this year, but only time will tell. But projects like SEI, I really am super bullish on, so only time will tell. So thanks very much. And we'll help as usual. Email me, info@cryptostrang.com, or my social media links. Come on, join us in our Telegram group, Facebook group. It's a wonderful time to be in crypto. So thanks very much. We'll chat again soon. Cheers now. Bye.